When the kingdom went sour, the imperial court lost power. Families got the upper hand with samurai on their land, serving the Daimyo lords. The strongest Maya lords were shogun military leaders who controlled the emperor, but they were challenged by those wanting more. Most people were peasants who couldn't afford presents. They were bound to land like property and sand. And even today, they're still forgotten. Unlike the samurai, all people know of this time. Feudal Japan had military government, shogun, daimyo, samurai, and peasants, and so many more. And so much more, until they lost their core. They traded silver for silk with the Chinese, who couldn't invade Japan because of tsunamis, and had elaborate tea parties and novels like The Tale of Genji. When the Taikyu reforms, there were cultural storms. They copied the Chinese, who they trade with overseas. Many people turned to Buddhism, Confucianism, and Shintoism. In early times, women could inherit positions, ride horses and hunt, later considered man's sons. But later on, inheritance went to the eldest son, the eldest son. Feudal Japan had military government, shogun, daimyo, samurai, and peasants, and so many wars, and so much more. Samurai followed the Bushido code, might commit seppuku with their curved swords, and so many wars, and so much more. It started with the Taira and the Minamoto houses, their feud so large it was called the Genpei Wars. Their shoguns led the government until it finally fell. Japan was divided into small kingdoms. Brutality emerged from dying chivalry, from the samurai culture. Samurai culture. Feudal Japan had military government, shogun, daimyo, samurai, and peasants, and so many wars, and so much more. They were isolated and hardly invaded, making it very hard when they traded with China and Korea. It's feudal Japan!